Good morning. This is Monday morning here in Denmark. And I am doing the intuitive healing meditation. So I just need to tell you that before I start, I always connect my solar plexus, my Hara chakra, and the, what's it called? The first chakra, the root chakra, down to the earth. I anchor it down. And then I connect my heart, my throat, and my third eye in a certain way. And I step into the light through my crown chakra and stand in the light. And then I make the contact to the collective of the helpers of the world. So I'll just I have a feeling that it's a kind of different. I have, perhaps it's a kind of a different thing today. But let's see. I'll close my eyes and go into it, and you can follow the words or follow the energy just as you like. Yeah. So I see no pictures of other beings today. I just feel it's kind of a massive cloud of energy. So it's like connecting to the helpers of the world. The ones that I connect to now are... It's Monday morning, so it's kind of Monday morning depression. I don't know if that's the right thing, but it's the words that come to me. And I feel like, okay, there are some pictures. It's me moving very slowly, heavily, in this cloud of heavy energy, dense energy. Tired, not drained, not that kind of tired, but just gray. So I'm connecting to that, being that cloud. I need to go into it to see what it is, so I can help change if something needs to be changed, but right now I just need to be there. And being in this cloud and being part of that cloud, I'm not trying to be anything else, I'm just trying to be there with the collective. It's like being hit or yelled at or looked down at or have nasty eyes upon you. It's kind of self-sabotaging. Yes, all the energy in this gray cloud of energy is turning inside. It's not doing anything to the outside world. It's pretty nice to the outside world, but to the inside of this collective of the helpers, it's not very nice. Oh, and just saying that, putting that to words, it kind of stops. It kind of recognizes itself like, wow, what am I doing here? Why am I punching myself? So it's kind of the collective of helpers recognizes itself as one. So why am I punching myself, even though it's like the helpers punching each other, or looking down at each other, or being nasty to one another? The collective thinks, wait, why am I nasty to myself? And it kind of stops very easily. And then it cries, it rains with tears and sorrow and pain. It's like little children everywhere. It's like these grown-ups hitting and punching and being bad, turning into little children crying, being lonely, being scared. Oh, and they are clinging to one another, kind of having this feeling of, oh, please help me, help me, help me. Recognizing the child within every one of us. And this child is very lonely. And from above comes a dove with the sun. A big, bright yellow sun. And the dove entering into this cloud of energy that is changing. And it kind of allows everybody to have their feelings, accept their feelings of being abandoned, of being lonely, of being isolated, of being so sad. Because the dove and the sun creates a warm environment that holds the space safe, and the children can cry in comfort. And I now have the urge to cry myself, because it is so healthy. It's so beautiful to be saved by the sun and the dove. And letting the emotions run their course. Because they are telling you something. They are telling us in the cloud something. The feelings have a message. And some of the children are taught before not to have their feelings, not to cry when they need to cry. But now with the dove and the sun, they are signaling, please feel your feelings. And the children feels their feelings. And they are now not clinging to one another, but they are holding one another in a not codependent, but in a I have an urge to say co-creation. I know that is a word that is used by many right now, but they are not creating yet, they are releasing. And they recognize, all these children in this cloud recognizes that they need to do that, and that everybody must do that. So they are kind of helping one another in joy. Why they are crying in sadness. They are joyful about it, because they are now so sure that it's what needs to be done. And they are now capable of releasing in a way where laughter comes up, because they have cried so much, and they have recognized in oneself and the other that the loneliness was hard, the loneliness was cold, it was not fun, and they were becoming bad to one another and to oneself, and that was not a healthy thing to do, but that was the best they could do at that time. But now, with the sun and the dove and the environment of health and love and care and light, they are safe and secure, and they are safe and secure in feeling their feelings and being who they are with everything inside of them. So now they can be releasing all the sadness, and releasing all the loneliness, and releasing all the cold and the abandonment, because they are together in this, and they help one another, and they sense that they are growing and they are expanding in this releasing. So where they before thought that the heavy feelings were bad and they needed to run away from it by trying to hide it, they now know that it must come to the sun. And then while crying, they are also laughing because it's such a relief. It's such a relief, and it makes room and space inside of them, and they can now feel their limbs, their body, their breath, their organs, their everything inside of them, the physical thing and also the emotional things. They are cleared, and it's everybody recognizes that all the feelings are okay. The sadness, the tears, the laughter, also the anger, because the anger is not now pointed to one another or oneself. No, the anger is just energy. It's just a feel of energy, and it bursts out and it's gone, and then it's composed to something else. It's magic. It's magic. Oh, it's just magical. So it's now not a cloud of heavy energies. It's now a cloud of energy, and it's the same amount of energy, but where it before was turning inwards, it's now expanding outwards, and it's love and light. It is. It's love and it's light. It's warmth. It's appreciation of oneself and one another, appreciation of feelings, appreciation of interconnectedness. There are no codependency, because everybody recognizes that they need to do the releasing themselves, and then also they have the joy themselves, and the outcome is a strong field of energy. It's life force. And even though it's oneself that is doing the job, you can share it because you recognize it with one another, and then there is an interconnectedness. And in this interconnectedness there is flow. So there's flow in one's own system, and there's flow in the interconnectedness, and then it's possible now. It wasn't before, but now it's possible to see outside of the cloud of collective feelings for the helper. So now it's turning in the right positions. It's turning inside. It's turning in the near environment, in the collective, and the focus is also turning outside to the ones who need the help. So now, without heavy burdens, it's a joy to being in the world. It feels like having a mission, having a grand and joyous mission. So everybody can now go out and spread the light. Beautiful. Resting in that joy is energetic peace. And the dove and the sun is always there. Now it's rising up. The dove is flying up and the sun is rising up. And there's an understanding that we have now leveled up. And there will always be more leveling up, but that's just nature. For now, this is beautiful. that was the healing meditation, intuitive one. So have a nice day. Thank you for now. Bye.